Poland will continue to support Ukraine's EU ambitions, the presidents of Poland and Ukraine have stated in a joint declaration released ahead of Europe Day, which falls on the 9th of May. In the declaration, the presidents said their countries shared common European values and confirmed Poland's support for Ukraine's desire to join the European Union. Poland has long been an energetic campaigner for closer ties between the European Union and Ukraine, despite problems such as the low-key conflict in eastern Ukraine and corruption undermining Polish efforts. Poland will support Ukraine in its realisation of the EU accession agreement and its attainment of full EU membership, President Duda said. Presidents Andrzej Duda and Volodymyr Zelensky stressed that Ukraine's EU accession was supported by the majority of both countries' populations. An association agreement between the European Union and Ukraine has been in force since the 1st of September 2017. The Polish economy could rebound strongly in the second half of this year after being dented by the coronavirus crisis, Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki said on Thursday. Speaking at the high-profile business forum Congress 590, Morawiecki said that the government had saved over 5 million jobs amid the COVID epidemic, while Poland had the lowest unemployment in the European Union. Now it's time to move from defence to an investment offensive, Morawiecki added. Polish deputies on Tuesday approved a bill needed to unlock a stream of cash from Brussels, including money to help the economy bounce back from the coronavirus crisis. The legislation is essential for the country to receive more than €23 billion in subsidies and over €34 billion in loans from the European Union's massive COVID-19 recovery fund. The Polish economy shrank 2.7% last year after growing 4.7% in 2019, according to the country's Central Statistical Office. Speaking at the 590 Congress, Paweł Borysz, the president of the Polish Development Funds, whose state aid programs for micro, middle and large companies during the pandemic stabilised their financial situation, said, "I am convinced that through the aid provided by the financial shield, first of all we treated not the symptoms but the causes. The consequences of closing the economy is a deterioration of the financial situation of business, the risk of layoffs and, as a result, an increase in debt." In the opinion of the PFR head, now it is important to skillfully design the state's exit from this scale of public aid. He added it should take place not too soon, but it should happen this year so that zombie companies do not really arise. Borysz said that in some Western European countries such a risk does exist, because there most of the aid was in the form of loans. In Poland we have a larger non-returnable part, he added. The PFR president emphasised that Polish companies, because the majority of loans were non-returnable, in the vast majority of cases have a chance, after the crisis, to be in a healthy financial situation. Polish mining equipment company KGHM Zanam Capital Group, part of the copper and silver mining major KGHM Polska Biedz SA, is building an electric mining personnel transport truck. The unique machine will be adapted for use in underground mining excavations. The Zanpa-1 is set to begin underground testing soon after successful field tests, which took place on the access roads around the Zelazny Mosque settling tank belonging to the tailings management part of KGHM. After a single charge, the company says that Zampa can cover a distance of up to 60 kilometres, and in fast charging mode, Zampa will be running in again after just 30 minutes. It can transport up to 10 miners but can also be adapted for rescue operations and to transport explosives. Zampa is the first big step of KGHM Zanam towards electrification of underground mining machinery. After a 6-month search, the Polish city of Kraków will finally have 2 new buglers who will sound the traditional trumpet call from St. Mary's Church Tower. Over 50 candidates took part in the recruitment process, including 8 women. Candidates had to demonstrate their bugle-playing skills and show an appropriate level of fitness. The traditional bugle call is played every hour on the hour from the top of the tower of St. Mary's Church. The tune, in homage to a legend, consists of a simple melody of open chords which is cut short in the middle of the final cadence. Legend has it that an 11th century trumpeter in Kraków was shot through the throat with an arrow while raising the alarm to warn of a Mongol invasion. The first written accounts of the Kraków bugle call come from 1392.